Hello and welcome. You're watching Republic TV and it's time now for all the top stories that are coming in live and breaking here on your screens. I'm Rukma with you. Let's begin. ED teams have reached Tihar jail for a second round of questioning of former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia in the alleged excise policy scam. Earlier on the 7th of March, the ED had questioned the former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister and senior Aam Aadmi Party leader Piyush Ohrie. Joining me now for this latest development. Piyush, it's over to you to tell our viewers after the 7th of March, we are hearing that ED teams have now arrived at Tihar jail. They will be questioning Manish Sisodia once again, even as the Aam Aadmi Party continues to say that it is political vendetta, even voicing concerns about his security and safety.
Our viewers who are viewing us at the moment, and you rightly said that this is the second round of questioning that is going to be undertaken by the Enforcement Directorate of Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, who has been lodged in jail number 1 of Tihar jail. On March 7th, also, the Enforcement Directorate had probed Manish Sisodia over his alleged role of tweaking the policy in the Delhi excise liquor scam, for which he has been arrested by the Central Bureau of Investigation and is right now being lodged under Tihar jail. But the difficulties for Manish Sisodia is continuing to rise as Enforcement Directorate, which is also probing this matter, is also investigating the entire matter and is today probing for the second time the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister. Now, the probing by the investigative agencies, namely the CBI and the Central Bureau of Investigation and Enforcement Directorate, continues, while the Aam Aadmi Party members continues to cry foul and says that this is a political vendetta. In fact, they have also made a very big allegation of saying that Manish Sisodia has been deliberately placed under the cell of hardened criminals so that he can be broken, he can be harassed, and ultimately he admits to his role of being corrupt and tweaking the policy of Delhi excise liquor scam, so to give advantage to certain vendors. It is now going to be interesting to see that what actually is the grilling by the ED of Manish Sisodia going to bring out, and will it actually result in more troubles for Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. Back in the studio.
Right, so Piyush Ohrie there reporting from outside Tihar jail. ED teams have arrived outside the jail where Manish Sisodia is lodged. The Aam Aadmi Party even raising concerns about his lodgings there, his cell there in Tihar jail. Well, the ED now moving in for the questioning of Manish Sisodia. Earlier it was the CBI that was more involved. Now that the ED has arrived, it would be related to money laundering in this case. Earlier, the BJP had alleged that it was a scam worth around 144 crore rupees. That's what we had heard. Also, so if you could take our viewers once again through the allegations related to money laundering that that the ED could most likely question him about today.
So you rightly said, Rukma, that the ED in this case is probing the angle of money laundering and what actually were the proceeds of crime based on the kind of commission that was given to the accused over here by the distributors and vendors, for which this policy was tweaked and been given advantage to. In fact, there are allegations that the money that was received from the proceeds of crime by tweaking the Delhi excise liquor policy was in fact used by the Aam Aadmi Party for the Goa elections. Now, how true are these claims? It is only going to be revealed after there is going to be investigation, for which not only the Enforcement Directorate but the Central Bureau of Investigation is also probing the entire matter. For, as you rightly said, the Enforcement Directorate for the second time is grilling Manish Sisodia over the angle of money laundering. And now, from here on, it is going to be interesting to see that besides Manish Sisodia, who all is the ED going to be grilling for finding the angle of money laundering in the Delhi excise liquor scam, in which not only Manish Sisodia, but now probably K. Kavitha, the daughter of Telangana Chief Minister KCR, is also going to be grilled very soon by the Enforcement Directorate. Back to you in the studio.
Right, Piyush, Ohrie, many thanks for joining us there and for bringing us up to speed on that. Let's move on now to other top stories.